Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the round 2 Supercar final in the 2024 Motorsport UK British Rallycross Championship 5 Nations Trophy. Yesterday's final was absolutely exceptional, and I'm sure this one will be very much the same. Michael Leonard will be your pole sitter today in the number 17. In the middle of the front row is John McCluskey, and Patrick O'Donovan, our reigning champ, is in third. On the second row, you've got Tristan Ovenden and you've got Julian Godfrey. And on your final row, we've got Steve Hill, Steve Harris, and Colin Anson. So we're now patiently waiting for the green lights to appear. Here is your reigning champ, the two-time champion of the British Rallycross Championship. As we see the lights appear in the top left-hand corner of your screen, we're about to go green light racing here. We are off and running here in the final round number 2, and it is drama already as P1 Michael Leonard and P3 Patrick O'Donovan do not get off the line. John McCluskey will get the whole shot. The battle for P2 though is happening ferociously behind him, and momentarily Julian Godfrey has got that P2, but he makes a mistake. Up towards the jump they go, and Tristan Ovenden says thank you very much, I will have a bit of that P2 action. But you look in the background, look who it is. Patrick O'Donovan did not get a good start, did not get off the line, but already up to P4 as they come up towards the North Bend for the very first time. You see the battle for P2 happening, but look at that, Patrick O'Donovan up the inside of Steve Harris and already into 4th position. How quickly can he move through the order? How quickly can he get up to P3? Very tough to do so around this part of the circuit, but I tell you what, he's got an overlap over the curbing, over the start finish line we go, and around the outside we will go with Julian Godfrey up to P3, and before you can even mention it, he's up to P2 around the outside of Talladega. Patrick O'Donovan is on fire, or someone's lit a fire underneath him. This is an unbelievable performance so far. Still one driver to catch up to, and it is quite the sizable gap. John McCluskey up in the leaders. Oh dear, that's not good. Julian Godfrey there getting slowed down by Tristan Ovenden. Ovenden is going to be a DNF in this race. McCluskey runs a little bit wide on the exit there of the North Bend, but ultimately we'll get the power down early, and there is Patrick O'Donovan. And I'm telling you right now, McCluskey's going to be looking in his rearview mirror thinking, hold on, O'Donovan didn't get off the line. How is he all of a sudden into P2? Well, I can tell you why. He's driving exceptionally well. First joker's being taken then. And well, you can see Julian Godfrey just gives a little nudge to the exit. He's pushing it as hard as he can. Looks like that car might be crabbing a little bit as well. Steve Harris trying to get involved. But look at this, Patrick O'Donovan now right up underneath that rear wing of John McCluskey as we come through the Devil's Elbow. And these two are going to give it hell for leather. Can Patrick O'Donovan get it done quickly, or can McCluskey hold on? Up towards the North Bend they come. And McCluskey is just about holding on, but look how close Patrick O'Donovan is. McCluskey goes defensive, then down towards the paddock bend, and O'Donovan decides, you know what, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Comes through the joker, gets that clear air, and now he can push towards that gap towards the leader, knowing that McCluskey has to take the joker himself. Through Talladega they come, it's still McCluskey leading, and then Patrick O'Donovan, who is so committed through Talladega. A lovely onboard shot here as well. Look how close he gets to those tyres on the left-hand side. It's just the same line over and over again. Brilliant stuff then from Patrick as we come through the Devil's Elbow once again. This is a battle a little bit further back. This is for 4th position. We've got Julian Godfrey just up ahead of Harris. Harris over the jump. We will come. Steve Hill is just a little bit further up the road in the Evo 10 Mitsubishi. Through the Devil's Elbow, we should get a lovely shot of him up the top of the hill. There we go. See the lovely Lydden Hill sign here as well. And now it's McCluskey's turn to come through the joker, and that will free Patrick O'Donovan. O'Donovan into the lead of this race down towards Talladega, and for the first time he has some clear track in front of him. Is Harris. Ooh, that is a big one. That is on the exit of the paddock bend. Well, I say exit, it's almost the entry, isn't it? It's kind of, am I taking the joker, am I not? And ultimately it's just ran into the water barrels there. That is a big shunt. You'll be feeling that for a few days, that is for certain. Julian Godfrey now with a little bit less pressure. He's got Colin Hanson in just behind him as we go over the jump. So Hanson doing a pretty good job there of trying to get into a top 5. But it is the front two. Patrick O'Donovan coming through the paddock bend to come across that start-finish line. McCluskey, who held the lead of this race for about 3 laps, now onto the final laps. It's looking likely it's going to be a P2 here for McCluskey, and an unlikely P1, by the way, for Patrick O'Donovan. An unbelievable performance from Patrick O'Donovan. didn't get off the start line, was down in 6th position, and has managed to make some incredible overtakes and also give us some incredible speed action. Through the Devil's Elbow we come. O'Donovan up the hill once again, through the North Bend, gets that car sideways, and well, there's a bit of a trademark here with O'Donovan on the final lap, tends to go through the paddock bend, absolute full send, and there it is, completely sideways. Round 2 is going to go to an O'Donovan, but this time round it is going to go to Patrick O'Donovan. What a race it is from him. In second spot then it is going to be McCluskey. Congratulations to McCluskey. In third spot will be Steve Hill. A bit further back then you can see that Colin Anson will get P4 and Julian Godfrey does get P5 because of an infringement during the race. What an incredible set of drivers in an incredible championship. Brilliant action from start to finish. Oh, Lydden Hill never fails to deliver. So here is your race winner then, giving it large to the crowd. Big waves there from Patrick O'Donovan. Sensational drive.